Hi y'all, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I am in a different kitchen tonight. I am visiting a couple of my daughters who live close to each other, so I'm over here cooking at one of them. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so, and for my new subscribers, thank you very much. Tonight I am going to be making chicken marsala. Now, before we make it, I want to tell you about that. A lot of people will not make it because it uses wine in it, those who do not drink. The wine, you know, the alcohol will actually cook out though, but maybe you don't want to go to the store and buy wine. I perfectly understand that. And maybe you don't want to buy a full bottle of wine just because you know you're not going to drink it. You could go to the store, and actually Marsala wine is nothing but white wine with brandy added to it. It's about a quarter brandy, something like that. So you could maybe find the little, you know, shot size bottles of brandy and use that with some white grape juice. Or you can do like I'm doing, and I am using some brandy flavoring. I did look for the little small bottles of brandy and couldn't find any. And so I am going to use some brandy extract, and I just got that off Amazon. Now, it's not real cheap, but if you're not going to use the brandy or the wine, you know, it's probably cheaper in the long run. And I will be using that with white grape juice. So let's go ahead and we will get started. I am going to turn you down and see if that will work here. Have you up on this ledge, and I may have to move you. That's not going to work, I don't think. Yeah, that'll work if I push you back. My little short arms, it's gonna take a minute. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna kind of do our little chopping stuff here first. I'm not used to this kitchen, so I have to find things that I did not get out beforehand. Okay. I have some parsley here, and you're going to need like a good hand size full, or you could use maybe a tablespoon or so of dried parsley. I think this parsley is almost seen its better day, but that's okay. We can still use it. It's just something my daughter had on hand here. And you don't even have to use parsley. That's just up to you. If she did not have it, I probably wouldn't have used it. Or I probably wouldn't use it. I said that in past tense, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to take that and put that in there. And I've already cut up most of my mushrooms, and I just bought an 8-ounce container. And for, you know, some of you who are new to cooking and you've never cut up mushrooms, I just wanted to show you what to do. First, have to clean them, and the way I clean them, just for the simple fact that I don't want them to absorb any water, since I try to usually cut them up before time. I just get a damp paper towel and try to wipe off all of the dirt and woodsy stuff. Then that very bottom part there, I cut that off, and I don't have a clue. That's why I have 2 knives out. I just cut that little dried up piece off the end. That one doesn't have one. Then I just slice them. That one I got a little thick. Let me go back in there. When I get toward the end there, then I'll just kind of turn around some and go that way. And then we'll do the other one. Same way. And no, I can never make it as one of those chefs that you see on Food Network, for the simple reason that my knife cuts are not precise. All right, let's push that to the side. That out of the way. I forgot what I wanted to do before I did that. I want to put about 3/4 cup, you can even go up to 2 cupfuls of hot water in this, because we are going to need about 3/4 cup to 2 cups worth of chicken broth. And I'm just going to use this better than bouillon. I really like that stuff. So let me get some water in here. And you need hot water to put this in and then let it sit there a while. Or that's the way I do it anyway. Okay, these are not my measuring spoons, so I have to read them. Okay, so I'm going to take about a teaspoon of this, because you want about a teaspoon for each cup of water. Just kind of plop that out of there. Okay, let me rinse this off and wash my hands off. I just mixed up real good with a fork, a whisk, or something, but she has this, so I am going to use this. And the reason I want it to sit, because some of it may not dissolve all the way right now, but as it's sitting, it will do so. Okay. I think I'm going to take a fork, just go around for good measure. All right. A second, y'all. I need to wipe my nose. It's want to really run today. I'm really turning my back to y'all a lot today, aren't I? All right, so then the next thing we are going to do is work on the chicken. I have 6 chicken breasts, and these were very large breasts, honestly. I probably didn't need this many, but I am going to go ahead and cook them. And you need to pound them out to about I don't know, about a 1/4 inch thickness, and I've already done those. And I am going to put this one in here to show you how to pound it out. If you've never done that and you're not sure how to do it, just get you a meat mallet. If you don't have that, then you could use a hammer. Just take it a little bit easier, you know, use the flat side. Or you could use a plate, not anything that's going to break or chip easily, like Corelle plates would be good. Some kind of a thick, heavy plate. So this end is thinner down here, so we are going to start there. And you just kind of pound and drag, and then work your way up. And I like to turn it and come this way. And I like putting a Ziploc bag, that way nothing is splashing anywhere. And I kind of hold this end down. And I flip it over. Do the same thing over here. And that middle's a little thicker, so I am going to work on it a little bit more. And turn it around again. Okay, I may have to do that a little more. And you know, something I forgot to do though was I forgot to turn my heat on in my skillets. while I was pounding that. So I'm going to turn my heat on. You want probably about medium heat. So I'm going to turn that on my skillets, and I will come back in a minute, all right, when they heat up. Okay. So my oil is still heating up, but I am going to go ahead and get this part started. So I am going to take the flattened breast, and in here I have some flour and salt and pepper. So I am just going to dredge these in here. Shake off any excess. So how's everyone doing today? Did y'all have a good day? Good last few days? I'm gonna break that one there because it was just barely hanging on there. That one there it's a little thicker. I still didn't get it thin enough, so I'll have to check it. It'll have to cook just a little bit longer. So it's a pretty good day here. My daughters, number 1 and number 4, live here. Or number 4 is actually my 3rd child, but I mean my 4th child, but my 3rd daughter. Excuse me. And so she and I went out to some yard sales today, and that was fun. I bought one of those antique blue mason jars or ball jars. I don't remember what brand it was, but excuse me, I guess that pepper is getting in my throat. And let me see what else I bought. I bought a little blue, not Vicks Vapor Rub, but another brand, one of those little old jars I got for my son. He likes to collect jars. I bought an old picture frame to put a family picture in. And I bought some, they're probably from about the 50s or 60s, some cute little glass pudding cups. So that's what I bought, and it wasn't bad. I mean, it all cost me, I think, under $20 for all of that. That one seems a little bit thicker. Okay. Don't know if I want to save this and maybe make some gravy out of it, but I'm going to set that there for now. Wash my hands off, chicken off for now. Okay. Now, this one's hot enough, but this one isn't quite hot enough. Oh, I still got a couple more here to do. I just saw those. A couple little pieces that broke off. I'm glad I noticed that before I just chunked that in the trash. Get that done and this one done. Set this over here. And one more, my goodness, I must be blind as a bat today. There we go. I'm going to go over and throw this away. Now I'll wash my hands. Right. So, sprinkle some water in there. I gotta turn this one up. It's not getting that hot. This burner here must not get as hot. Maybe a different kind of burner. It really looks funky. Okay, so I have this on my on about medium heat, and I will turn you over here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, that's on about medium heat, and I am just going to lay these in here. I think I'm only going to be able to cook maybe 2 at a time. You want to get them good and brown on each side. Probably it's going to take about 7 or 8 minutes on each side. So every so often, after about 3 or 4 minutes, every so often, just kind of lift up a corner and see how it's going. And then once it's brown good, then flip it. And so I'm going to go ahead and cook all of this, and when I get finished, I'll bring you back. All right, y'all, I kind of moved you around here. Let me tell you about this stove. I've never cooked on her stove before. This one burner here, I did not see it says quick boil, and I had that on medium heat, and man, it was just to go in there where it was a splattering the oil after I put the chicken in, and it was cooking it super fast, and I thought, what in the world's going on? And then this burner was going slower, so I thought, what is going on here? And then I noticed it says quick boil, so it cooks a lot faster. So my chicken didn't come out like it should have, but it still came out. You see some real dark, some of these were a little lighter, so I kind of had to improvise to try to get it all done. All right, so I am going to put you here because I have another daughter over here behind me, and she didn't want the video from over there. She didn't want to be on the camera. So I am moving you to here, and I scraped out all the little crummy things out. Well, not crummy, that doesn't sound good, but you know, little drippings. I poured off all of the oil, then I scraped out all of the little drippings from the other skillet and put them in here, just for a simple fact that I want them in there. All right, so, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to add to this 1 cup of white grape juice. Now you could use red, you know, just regular grape juice. I don't have my heat on yet. It's still hot from being on a while ago. I have here the, what did I say, the 3/4 cup of chicken broth is in here. Let's just turn that around just a little bit. I am going to go ahead and put in the parsley that we chopped up. And the mushrooms that well, something I forgot to do, but I can still do it, it's not too late, is the I can't think of that, the brandy extract. But first I want to get out some minced garlic. And you could cut up 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, you can mince those up. But I'm just going to put in a couple of tablespoons of the minced garlic, okay? Then we are going to use this brandy extract, if I can get it open, because since I was transporting it from my house, I kind of made sure I did it really good. And we want a good couple of tablespoons of that. Now, if you were going to use brandy, you would want about, I don't remember what I said earlier, but I may have said it wrong. You want about 1/4 a cup brandy to 1 cup of the juice, you know, depending if you want to make a larger or smaller. When I say juice and chicken broth together. So you would want to put in about, I'd say about 1/2 cup of brandy. Maybe a little less, maybe a third of a cup, you know, and that's all to your taste too. You might not even want that much. It's all your taste. All right, I am going to turn this on to about medium heat and just kind of stir these around a little bit and let it come to a little bit of a bubble, to a little bit of a boil. And what we're going to do after that is we are going to work in the chicken pieces kind of in and under it. So I'll bring you back after it comes to a boil. When it comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it down some. So I will bring you back in a minute after I get the chicken pieces in and everything. And I need to look for something to cover this with. I'll be right back. Oh, no, you know, I told you wrong. Once it comes to a boil and we put the chicken in, we're going to leave it at a little bit of a, well, no. Oh, my brain is not working. I know I should have, I got some notes over there and bring them over here with me. It's going to come to a boil. We're going to let it boil for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to put the chicken in and let it cook about 5 more minutes. Because, and then we're going to turn it down when we go put the chicken in, because we want to get that alcohol out there. And it takes anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, okay? I'll be back in a minute. And put that on high instead of medium when you're trying to bring it up to that boil, okay? All right. All right, don't know if you can see that, but it is a pretty good boil there. Try and see where her vent is on here. And so now I am going to turn it down to about medium-high heat and let it go. I'm going to let it go, I think 7 minutes, okay? All right, be back in a minute. I am going to bring you down closer and show you about how you want this bubbling while you're trying to cut the alcohol out. You see how that's bubbling? Just, you don't want a full rolling boil, but you still want it boiling some, okay? All right, I'm back in a minute. All right, so bring you a little bit closer so you can see I have all the chicken kind of nestled down in there. And I don't have a lid for this skillet, so I am going to take this skillet here and just kind of pop it on top. And then let that all kind of steam. Taking that back down kind of like a medium-low kind of heat. And I'm going to let it cook for about another maybe 7 to 10 minutes. Just want to make sure that cut into the meatier parts of the chicken and make sure, let me turn this so you can see me, cut into the meatier parts of the chicken and make sure that it's white and not pink, all right? So I'll bring you back when it's all done. All right, y'all, I'm back, and I am going to bring you down to show you kind of like what it looks like. This is just kind of what it looks like. It's finished, and I am going to just serve it from this skillet. So y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. And just try this if you've never tried it. You may like it. It's I've only actually made it once, maybe twice before, but I think only once. But my daughter had requested I make this on YouTube, so that's why I'm making it. All right, y'all have a wonderful evening, and please give me a thumbs up if you will, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And remember to always season your cooking with love. Bye-bye.